Hey again, everybody. So finally, after I don't know, 19 or 20 months or something on the stands, car is almost ready, almost at the point where I'm gonna get it, haul it down to a shop in Colorado where they can weld. They know how to weld and stuff. Take care of like matching up the header, turbo, NJ pipe, and all that, and the intercooler piping. I could put the stuff on throughout, like from the intercooler and on each side and whatever. I might do that before I go down there, take it to the shop, but I don't know. They can also figure it out. And I got my ETS box, the oil cooler brackets. I just got to do a little cutting to make it so it fits right. And got the vacuum lines pretty much situated and the electronics pretty much situated. There's another little module here for the ethanol sensor. For now, I'm running the secondary injector controller from IBR. Not going to be able to max the tune out or anything, reach its full potential, but at least I'll be able to start the car and break it in. And then I'm going to use a Ecotec for now. I seen the other day that they're going to go do the way forward or whatever the government calls it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the government, but I'm still going to run Ecotec with the initial tune to get it at least running and broken in. Down the road, I'm still waiting to get the Motec. When I get that, it'll be a lot better for obvious reasons. It's a full standalone ECU and you can pretty much do whatever you want. So there you go. I tried to organize all the wires. I did the iWire grounding kit. The main ground terminal is right down in there, and you can see all the black wires coming out of it. I ground it, throughout the engine block. Did one here too. Anyway, and then got my little vacuum distribution block from Demond Motorsports. This one is going to the pressure switch for the secondary fuel pump. This one's going to the fuel pressure regulator. This one's going to go from here down to one of these, down to the blow-off valve. I got my Koyo radiator fitted with a custom shroud. Kevin at Villain Engineering did the shroud for me for the Spall fans. And I got 2 Spall fans on the custom shroud on this radiator, which should work well. And of course you can see my custom crash plate down there. You can see where the J-pipe comes in. It looks pretty close. Might have to go up or forward or back. I don't know. It's hard to know without the turbo here. I sent the turbo off. I'm getting another drain sump fitted, tucked up against the turbine housing with the turbo blanket on, so it's nice and fit properly. Of course, I got my STI brakes all on. I bled them the other day. Got them all bled out, which is nice. Good. And then I've got this compressive tuning smart shroud. I haven't messed with that yet. I'm like, there's so many things I've been trying to do. It looks like it's all wrapped in there still, but that's going to replace this whole piece here. Still waiting for my fenders from Charge Speed. I actually ordered side skirts, fenders, lower garnish. Okay. They said, hey, we have your fenders and we're waiting for the other stuff. And I just wrote them and said, look, mail me the fenders, will you? Because I really don't want to haul my car down 4 hours down from here without a fender on one side of it. So if I get those within the week, when I'm off work next week, I'll install them both and feel better about hauling the car. I still got to get headlights. I sold my custom ones a while ago. What else? I still got small things on the front bumper cover to do. I have to figure out these. Haven't fastened them or in any way yet. That's the last thing I got to do. But I did the APR canards. I think they look pretty cool. And then I got the JD Muscle V2 whatever lip. That's turning out pretty nice. I think it'll look cool. This small stuff. Small stuff that helps it look good. And then I got the JDM rear splash guards for the back corners of the bumper. They're right there in that box that says up. And of course I got some of my intercooler piping in this box from ETS. My wastegates. And of course my rear seat still. Inlet. Intercooler piping wrap, which I'm going to wrap the top piece that's in my engine bay right now. That goes right to the throttle body. I got some wrap for part of the J-pipe just because it's so close to the radiator hose on the bottom. Boost controller. All kinds of stuff that just kind of laying around everywhere. Got some, what else? I don't know. I can't remember. Tools, stuff. So, oh yeah, yesterday I finally finished almost every wire for the fuel pump system, the dual fuel system. I just got to do the end of the red wire up front to the fuse box to add a fuse. I've got one already plugged in for the puddle lights on my mirrors. And anyway, I have to figure out where I'm going to plug that power to the relay for the one fuel pump in the back, the extra fuel pump relay into the fuse box up front. So I'll figure that out whenever. But here's the final wiring on the dual fuel pump. Of course, you can see I sealed it up already. And you can see the wiring over there for the harness, and then that wiring for the actual fuel pump and relay and whatever. So I broke one of the OBD2 plug from the new stereo I installed. I guess it plugs in there because it can read gauges and stuff on the stereo screen. The stereo works. Turn the car on, everything works great. Sounds great. It's a Kenwood. Sounds much better than the factory stereo. It's my car came with the Harman Kardon stuff, so it was a little different, I guess, than some installs. Here's my little Ecutech thing. Still, like I said, waiting to get my Motec, which is gonna, it seems to be forever. You know, see, I did my STI console and all that. That was in past videos. Anyway, I pulled this stupid plug out. I got used to pulling the access port thing out forever, you know, here and there. And I don't remember that having a clip on it. This had a clip, and I was pulling, like, get out of there, and I broke the clip. So I got a new plug. I just got to de-pin this and re-pin that. And then I can plug it in and all that will work. Just got to do, like, put the air vents on top there. Put these little screws on the inside lower part of the stereo bracket. All kind of little stuff. So I said pretty soon, I'm trying to get this car down to where it's going to get the welding done with as few things on a to-do list as possible, if that makes sense. So that's my goal, and working on it. It's been work on it here and there kind of thing, spend all my money kind of thing. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Yeah. It's probably other stuff I forgot, but you know, there's too much to remember. So you guys have a good day, good week, good month, however long it's going to be till I see you next. I'll update you on the build when I'm done, probably with the shop stuff and the turbos on and everything like that. Talk to you later.